There have been more than 80 million people who have been vaccinated. India has vaccinated 2.5 million people. These are numbers as of yesterday, the data. And India is currently on the 6th spot on the global vaccinations list. And currently we have two vaccines, Covishield and Covaxin, that are being used. Now, if we talk about Covishield, on the vaccine front, if we look at what's happening internationally, Germany's vaccine committee has said that the AstraZeneca-Oxford vaccine should only be given to people aged under 65. That means people not above 65 should not be given it. They're citing a lack of sufficient data to recommend its use among older age groups. Now, this is a vaccine that the UK is using. As we said, India is using. It's called Covishield here. It's produced by the Serum Institute of India. However, the UK Prime Minister and Public Health England have both defended the use of the Oxford AstraZeneca jab. They've said it's safe and efficacious for all groups. The European Medicines Agency is to decide as well on whether to approve the vaccine for use across the EU as well. Professor Babu, your view on this, the fact that, the German agency feels that there's not enough data about the use of this vaccine in elderly. Is this a matter of concern for us, or we've done our own checks and we've, like England, found it safe for all groups?
That's a great question, Gagi. So if I look at the German decision, it's a welcome move that they're basing their decision on the evidence. At the same time, the Oxford University researchers, they have explained saying that the people in the trial above 65 years got enrolled a little later. Therefore, we could not, furnish those results at the time of Lancet publication. So while both are right in their own merit, most of the decisions around the vaccine are taken based on the emergency use authorization. While there is increasing, surge in cases we are witnessing in many parts of the world, whether we should be using a vaccine which is proved safe in the other age groups. And based on that, the regulatory agencies have taken this decision. Whether this is right or wrong, this is definitely dependent on the experts in the committee who decide there. According to me, the German decision of wait and watch till the results are available is the evidence-based approach, but not really a concern for those countries where we are vaccinating people 65 years and above, because we have vaccinated people even in India with Covishield, and also we are seeing this happening in the UK. There is no adverse events, at least in the age group 65 years and above, being reported on a wide scale. So therefore, the safety doesn't seem to be a problem, Gagi. But I think finally, I'll just say that the Oxford group should furnish the data on the efficacy above 65 years. As soon as
possible. Dr. Bilal, your view on this, and I know here you have laymen, people like us also watching very closely all that is being said regarding the vaccine and, what all the agencies, different countries are saying. It's never happened ever in the world before, but tell us your view.
So I am a very strong proponent of the vaccine, and every person who's watching this show, I earnestly appeal for them to go for the vaccine unless it's specifically contraindicated. This is a very dynamic situation that's going on. This is a relatively new vaccine. The studies have been on only in the recent past, and the vaccine was developed in a period of 10 to 12 months, thanks to the brilliant work of our scientists and also the proactive government which brought it to our citizens. Now, what is very clear is that this vaccine is safe. I think that is number one. Safety is an absolute must, and we are all convinced that this is a very safe vaccine. Now, in general, people above the age of 65, in whatever way you look at it, their immunity levels are lower, which means they are unlikely to produce the same kind of response as a robust young individual for any vaccine or any immune stimulus. We have seen this in kidney transplants. We have seen in many other situations. So obviously, it is likely that the immune response in the elderly may be little less than expected in a younger person. But to me, I think everyone should be vaccinated unless there is a contraindication. This is a savior that has come very rapidly to us. We should jump at this occasion and take the vaccine. Please, please, please take the vaccine if you are offered the vaccine.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Bilal and Professor Giridhar Babu, for joining us on the show today.